Hello everyone, welcome back to Manhattan Tai Chi Combat COVID-19 Tai Chi series. I'm your instructor Tai Chi Ray. Today I'm going to talk more about the Tai Chi horse stance. In Tai Chi there are two fundamental stances. One is horse stance, the other is bow stance. So today I will explore more about the Tai Chi horse stance. So let's trace back to the cold weapon time. In the old days, cavalry is a very advanced battle unit. Those warriors who were trained on the horseback, they discovered a lot of benefits. They find out that they have stronger core muscles because they had to rely on those muscles to control the horses. Also, they have better balance because they had to constantly working on the external forces, either from the ground or from the horse. Then they find out that they know their body better. For those warriors, they want people to reap the same benefits they enjoy. Therefore, they invented the horse stance. So let's get started to know more about the horse stance. As our regular routine, we will start with a standing meditation. If you're not familiar with the standing meditation, click the link above. If you want to skip it, click the link below in the comment area. I highly recommend you to go through the standing meditation because it will benefit you in your learning process. So let's get started. Heel touching each other 45 degrees in between. Tucking your chin, withdraw your chest, open your back. Tucking your tailbone, slightly bend your knees. The center of your pelvic floor is slightly lift up. Now let's inhale through nose and exhale through mouth several times. When you are ready, inhale up. Exhale, up, down, up, fully expanding your upper body. Exhale, fully contracting your upper body. One last time, up and down. So when you are ready, use your nose to inhale and exhale and touching your tongue onto your upper palate, please. When you inhale, your entire upper body is expanding. When you exhale, your entire upper body is contracting. You are like a jellyfish in the ocean or like a balloon in the air. Now feeling that all your bone structure is floating up along your center line into the sky. All your muscle is dropping down into the earth along your center line as well. Let's scan through our body briefly. Relax all the muscles on your head back to your skull, your neck, your arms. The center of your palms are expanding. Your upper body, your inner organs. Relax muscle in your hip, your thighs, the back of your knees, your calves, the top of your feet and the bottom of them. part of you stay alert to your entire posture, to your surroundings. The other part of you is watching your thoughts coming and going without attaching to any of them. And we will remain silent for a short while. If there's a thought, please gently let go. Listen to the echoes of silence. Now when you are ready, gently open your eyes. We are going to close this practice together. Expand your palms, thrusting into the ground, sink down. Compress yourself and bounce back into the sky. Look at the sky. Exhale down. Gradually loose your back muscles and let your arm drop into the ground. Fully relaxing your arms. And one more time, expand, sink down, up. Exhale down. Relax, fully relax your arms. One last time, down. And up. You can move now. Please shake up. So before the horse dance section, I'm going to do the warming exercise. And please don't skip this warming exercise because it's very crucial to the later practice. So I will start with our regular warming exercise first. Please go to the horse dance. And arms are up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Feeling that your arm is following your weight into the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10. And make sure that that huge jaw on the top of your head is not falling down. 4, 5. Now gradually relax your arms and let it stop. So for the horse dance, the hip joints are very crucial. So we're going to work on our hip joints. So we're going back to the standing meditation posture, and we're going to do a single leg hip joint rotation. And if you're not confident about your balance, please pause this video and get a chair so that you can put your hand on it. So when you're ready, let's get started. Gently switching your weight onto your left legs and then sinking down your right leg up. Now put your right arm to your back, to your tailbone area. If you have a chair, put your hand on it. Now let's rotate our hip joint. Feeling the structure of your hip joint. Your hip joint is a ball and socket structure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now actually you are rotating your hip joint clockwise. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now don't put down, let's do counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now please don't put down. You may feel burn at your hip joint. It's very normal. And now let's continue the exercise. So in this exercise, the same leg, I want you to up, forward, down, sideways, forward, sideways. So let's do 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more to go. 10. Finish the 10th. Now putting down, heel touching back to each other and down. So let's rest for a while. Sink down, up, down. One more, up, down. One last time, up, down. Very well. So let's do the left leg. You can pause the video to put the chair on your right side. So when you're ready, let's get started. Standing meditation posture. Moving your weight onto your left leg and feeling that when you sink down your weight, your left leg is floating up. Now you may place your right arm, right hand onto the chair, the left hand at your tailbone. So let's start rotation. 1, clockwise, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very well. Now let's do counterclockwise. So gradually I want you to feel the structure of your hip joint and trying to make the circle, make the rotation fully. 4, 5, 6. If there's a sound like cracking or clicking, as long as you're not feeling pain, it's okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now don't put it down. Up, forward, sideways, forward, sideways. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Very well. Now gently put your left leg down, heel touching back the right heel. Go back to the standing meditation posture. And let's close this exercise together. Sinking down, up, down. One more, up, down. One last time, up, down. So there's one more warming exercise to go. It's all about hip joint today. So I want you to do the horse stance, Tai Chi horse stance. And then now I want you to sink your weight to your left. And then touch your right hand onto the hip joint, onto the right hip joint. So right toes up. Now turn to 90 degree and back to 0 degree. 90, 0. Let's do it 5 times. 3. When you turn using your hip joint, 4. One more, 5. So the right legs, the heel actually is around 5% of your weight. Now pushing it back. So if you feel odd, make some adjustment. Very good. Now do the same thing on the other side. Sinking into the right side, toes up. Now put your left hand onto your left hip joint. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now pressing your right weight into your left so that you are centered 50-50. Now make some adjustment if you feel odd. Very well. So this is the end of the warming exercise. So let's go into the Tai Chi horse stance. So there are 3 principles. So these 3 principles is also equally applicable to the bow stance. So you may want to remember them. The first principle is that the knee and the toes are always in the same direction. The second principle is that the knee never passes the toes. The third principle is that when I say shoulder wide, my reference point is at the ball of my foot. So if I'm standing like this, I'm not no longer shoulder wide because the ball of my right foot actually is past my shoulder. But if I stand like this, technically I'm still shoulder wide. And you may see this posture in Wing Chun, and actually it's a very stable posture. And then in this posture also your knee and your toes still at the same direction. So let's go back to the Tai Chi. So for the horse stance, please stand to standing meditation posture, sinking to your right side. Left leg is floating up because you're sinking down the right. Yin and yang. And then rotate, turn. Make sure that your toes is facing forward. Now putting down, make sure that your left foot is parallel with your right. Now gradually moving the weight to the left side. And then when you're moving the weight heavy enough, the right toe is up. Now turn the right toes, and then two feet actually is parallel and forward. Now if you feel uncomfortable, make some adjustment so that when you make the adjustment, your body communicate with your brain. So let's do it one more time. So let's learn how to close it. Shifting to the left leg, right toes up, turn, and turn to 22.5 degree, or you can turn it more, a little bit more, that's fine. And pressing down to the right, and then draw your left legs back, heel touching each other, and back to the center. Now you can make some adjustment as well. So let's do it continually for 5 times on the left side. Then we will do it to the right side. Sinking down to right leg, up the left, rotate, turn, touching the ground, toes facing forward, pushing the right leg into the left side, right toes up, turn to the front. So when you're doing the horse stance, the back also is straight. One more time. Pushing into the left, turn the right toes back to 22.5 degree, pressing firm on your right leg. Now moving your left heel touching back to each other, back to the center. Very well. One more time. Right down, left up, turn, rotate, touch the heel, left heel to the ground, pressing the left. And right toes up, turn, back. Sinking down to the left, right, turn to the 22.5 angle, and now dragging back, heel touching back to each other, back. Now make some adjustments. Very well. So let's close. Down, up, down. One more, up and down. One last time, up and down. Now let's do the right side. So, standing meditation posture, sinking to the left. So, if you have a chair to assist you, you can always use the chair on the both sides so that you can place your hand on it. So let's sink to the left side. Up your right legs, rotate, turn, touch your heel to the ground. Don't shift the weight first. Make sure that 2 feet are parallel, and then pressing into the right fist, and then toes up, turn. So your back's supposed to be straight. I will show you a side view after this exercise. So now let's go back. Sit on the right leg, left up, turn to the 22.5 degree. Now drag it back, heel touch each other. Very well. One more. Left, right up, turn, touch, up, turn. Go to the right side, turn the left, drag it back, and sinking down to the left, up, rotate, turn, down. Now right toes up, turn, back to the center. Now sinking to the right side, turn the left side. Now drag the right heel back to each other, back to the center. So it's normal, one side is better than the other side. For me, my right side going to the right actually is better to the left. So I'm going to show you a side view. Sinking down, up, turn my left hip joint, pushing down, sinking down, up, turn. One more time. Sit on my left side, turn my right leg and drag it back. Very well. So let's close the entire practice. Going back to the standing meditation posture, sinking down, up and down. And stay there for a short while. So how do you like my video today? Please click like and subscribe to my channel. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. Stay healthy, stay happy. Bye for now.